2022. My name is Delaware Padgett, and I am the proud senior class administrator of Albert Einstein High School, and it is my honor to be here with you today on this joyous occasion. Today, we come together to celebrate the class of 2022 for their hard work, dedication, and perseverance. We will have the pleasure of hearing from members of the class of 2022, our keynote speaker, Congressman Jamie Raskin, our principal, Mr. Mark Brown Jr., and the Honorable Carla Silvestre. To the class of 2022, I can only say how proud I am of you. You are a class like no other. You have had to overcome obstacles and challenges that we would never have imagined we would encounter. Through all this, may you embrace those difficulties and celebrate those successes, no matter how large or small. A todas mis familias hispanas, gracias por apoyar a su estudiante. Felicidades. Ustedes lo lograron. Class of 2022, I would like to share a few simple lessons that I have learned throughout my life and hope guide you as you step into the world. With failure comes learning, with pain comes growth, with sorrow comes joy, and with faith comes comfort. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Stay humble, but yet never lose faith in yourself and your unique abilities. And finally, never give up on yourself or those that you love. Class of 2022, this is your day. We celebrate you. Felicidades, congratulations. So on behalf of the faculty and staff of Albert Einstein High School, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2022. A small break in the program. This is for Congressman Raskin. Congressman Raskin, we would like to present you with a small token of appreciation, a small quote from Albert Einstein. You never fail until you stop trying, and we appreciate all that you do every day. Thank you. would like to learn, if you do see Congressman Raskin leaving, he is taking care of important business regarding January 6th. So if he does get to leave, just to give you a heads up.
Good morning. My name is Jessica Dang, Senior Class President, and I am proud to welcome teachers, staff, parents, families, friends, and students to the graduation ceremony for the Albert Einstein High School Class of 2022. We would like to welcome our special guests, Ms. Carla Silvestre, member of the Board of Education for Montgomery County Public Schools, Mrs. Dana Edwards, Chief of District-Wide Services and Support for Montgomery County Public Schools, and Dr. Peter Moran, Director of Learning, Achievement, and Administration for Montgomery County Public Schools. We also welcome our principal, Mr. Mark Brown Jr., our student speakers, Lindsay Breutman and Jenna Soga, and our keynote speaker, Congressman Jamie Raskin. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our feeder school principals who are here to celebrate our commencement ceremony with us. Thank you, Mr. Patrick Bullock from Sligo Middle School, Mr. Scott Steffen from Highlands Elementary School, Mrs. Alyssa Royale from Oakland Terrace Elementary School, Miss Chris Alexander from Rockview Elementary School, Mr. Craig Jackson from Woodland Elementary School, and Mr. Kyle Hewell from Flora Singer Elementary School. We would like to note we may adjust today's ceremony accordingly to provision for an opportunity for Congressman Raskin to address our class, as he has graciously taken time out of his schedule on a Congress session voting day to celebrate our class. And now, please enjoy a musical selection by the Albert Einstein High School Chorus.
I will lay me down. Adebayo, Senior Class Vice President. I am pleased to introduce to you our student speakers for today's ceremony. All seniors were invited to prepare and submit a commencement speech for an opportunity to be selected to speak at our graduation ceremony. A selection committee comprised of our dedicated staff members from various departments in the school selected 2 speakers for us today. We will first hear from Lindsay Brightman, who is always the life of the party and perfectly embodies what true Titan spirit looks like. Then we will hear from Jenna Soga, who is not only my dear friend, but also president of the Black Student Union and an official IB diploma graduate. Now I present to you our first student speaker, Lindsay Brightman.
Good morning, fellow classmates, families, friends, staff, and anyone who supported us on our journey. I'd like to take this time to congratulate the class of 2022 for succeeding and being the reason we're all here today. I wanted to describe our 4 years in high school with just one word, but I couldn't seem to settle for just one. So I asked my classmates to do the same thing. I think we can all agree that these last 4 years have been some of the most unprecedented, ever-changing, overwhelming, unpredictable, yet memorable times of our lives. For the past 3 years, it seemed like a competition of which graduating class had the worst luck. First, there was the class of 2020 who missed out on their final spring sports season, prom, and graduation. Then there was the class of 2021 who missed their entire senior year. Next is us, the class of 2022. You might think we're the luckiest ones and ponder, what did they miss out on? Well, I'll tell you. We missed out on having a true high school experience because a global pandemic forced us to spend 1.5 years isolated in our homes. We missed out on the key years to form new friendships, try new things, and further develop our brains by taking challenging academic courses. We missed out on receiving the same education that we would have received in a classroom environment. Our social emotional well-being significantly declined because we were so burnt out from repeating the same cycle every day and lacking motivation. Despite that, we prevailed. We were able to return to school with full capacity in August 2021. We were able to celebrate the class of 2022 with senior night ceremonies for fall, winter, and spring sports. We were able to have homecoming outdoors, prom, and numerous pep rallies. We were able to reunite and reconnect with friends. We were able to produce a hilarious fall play and a wonderful spring musical. We showcased our talent in band, chorus, and dance concerts for the first time in 3 years. We showed underclassmen what true Titan spirit looks like by winning all of the homecoming competitions. We gained the ability to adapt in settings we weren't familiar with. We were able to resume our education in a normal way, something that has been unheard of for the past 2 years. I truly believe that us being isolated from one another only strengthened our connections now. Each and every one of us saw what it was like to struggle with all the difficulties that this pandemic ungraciously brought into our lives. It helped us be aware of how much we don't know about someone's situation at home. It helped us realize that other people experience difficulties that we cannot see on the surface. It helped us appreciate one another and treat people with kindness. If there's any one takeaway that I want the class of 2022 to remember, it is to seize the day. Each day in this life brings on challenges and opportunities for us all. Seize those opportunities. Overcome those challenges like we have with this pandemic. Learn to cherish every precious moment. Tomorrow is never promised, so we must live in the present and take life one day at a time. Today marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives, so wherever your chapter begins, go forth and prosper, conquer, and seize the day.
morning, teachers, administrators, families, friends, and the class of 2022. My name is Jenna Soga. Congratulations, you succeeded. You were able to get that extra ticket your mom told you to get for that cousin you didn't even know you had. Oh, and also you're graduating from Albert Einstein High School. Standing here in front of you all is truly an honor and makes it all worth it. And what better way to say goodbye than waking up super early one last time? We all know the road to right now has not been easy. We've lost 1.5 school years to COVID-19 and as a result went through online school. I've witnessed you all persevere and come together so that no person was left behind and we could all make it to this very moment. Personally, I want to take this moment to thank the group chats that were created for helping each other. To you all amazing students who stayed afloat and passed your classes, and to the rare few who turned on their cameras during the online school year. This past school year, though back in school and mask to mask, COVID-19 still in many ways made it difficult to go back to normalcy. Then, just as soon as we walked in through those doors, another sickness made us all fall ill. Senioritis. Little by little, each of us got it. One of the major indications of senioritis are when words no longer mean the same or are left to interpretation. The words due dates and deadline just no longer hit the way they used to. Undoubtedly, we still got the work done. Lesson to learn here, never question a senior. No matter what difficulty may occur, we will find a way to get the work done. We might just do it on our own schedule. Looking out into this crowd, I see so many people I've grown up with. I've often heard that high school will end in a blink of an eye, but that during those years you'll meet your small group of true lifelong friends. I mean, they weren't entirely wrong. High school went by in a flash, but there's always been this underlying sense of friendship between all of us that still remains. I know we can all laugh about how high school was not as we expected. At least, not as accurate as High School Musical 1, 2, or 3, Clueless, or Twilight. Their predictions of what high school would be like for us were in fact wrong. None of us got stuffed into lockers. No one burst out into song during class. And I've yet to see a family of vampires. We all became very aware that these things only happen in movies. But the memories we've created and the friendships we've gained have been nothing short of movie magic. But technically, they were still wrong and I'm still waiting. Despite everything our class has gone through these past years, no class has done it or will ever do it like the class of 2022. I am in awe of every single one of you, and no person can say you didn't work your hardest to get where you are today. The world has thrown a lot at us, and sometimes set their expectations low at what they thought we could accomplish. But I am pleased to say they were wrong, and we set the bar through the roof. Said our goodbyes to the Einstein High School building, and now we say our final goodbyes to one another. I wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors and hope to see you all at the high school class reunion. Thank you.